It's the Cable
Oh shit, what up? Hey Buzzard42, thanks for the 5 months. I want to play a song about buzzards. Oh shit, what up? Hey Nukemar, thanks for the sub, thanks for 49 months there. So there's a lot of good cards here. I've been having a lot of fun with Tez today. I'd like to start with the power and then get the Tez though, you know, not like grab it and then hope you get power later. Thoughtseize is a great pack one, pick one. You could take the auto select, not bad. I've wanted to muck around with Riddler more, like do Riddler ephemerate things. As the only white card, it's probably not coming back. Maybe there's a Flooded Strand here. I'm gonna take Cradle actually. I've been kind of wanting to do the mono green landfall thing, and it's like always open, so might as well. Myco Spawn for Cradle's pretty sweet. We're gonna grab the Wasteland though. Make sure we get that one. Myco Spawn wheels a lot. And even if it's snagged, like the Zenith will be good. Ooh. So I prefer mono green to red green, but like we've got Wrenn and 6 Wasteland, right? How can you pass that up? How can you do that? You fucking monster, don't do that. Little stomping ground now. You just rewatched David Cronenberg's Videodrome. Nice. I've been meaning to watch that. My wife hasn't seen that one. But she's like the other Cronenberg movies that she's watched. And I think that's one of his more interesting films in terms of reflecting on it in retrospect, you know, with like modern technology. I think it holds up very well. Oh, a little fetch land here, a little fetch action. Probably will that lumberjack come. That's a fucking start. That's a fucking start and a half. The start reminds me of Amy, the Amazonian. She posted, she's been posting about Brawl and how like fucking miserable Brawl is right now. I did one day of Brawl, and the first thing I did was play Wrenn and 6, and I played it for like an hour and a half or something, and found it was like very trivial to strip mine lock people. And I was like, all right, enough of this. Like I had to do something else. It was just pure misery. Anyway, apparently that's like half of the Brawl decks on Arena right now. It's just like Wrenn and 6 or like Hyper Ramp or Fellows things. Seems real bad. Also, like, kind of predictable. I don't know why they... I mean, I guess I know why they printed Wrenn and 6 and strip mine. They wanted to sell... They wanted to make money. And it probably worked. Probably made them a lot of money. Why would you ever put strip mine into any format? That is a good question. I'm actually going to grab Crucible over Nissa and Death Greater's Champion. Death Greater's Champion's, like, very good, though. Yeah, maybe I should just grab the Champion. I want to do fast bondy type stuff, though. I want to do Crucible stuff. The thing about Champion is if you pair it with the green 2-drop, that, like, its power doubles with landfall. It's just, like, it comes with trample, too. Just fucking murders them. This murder's real good. Dread Horde's interesting. Questing Beast is interesting. Detective's Phoenix is interesting. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna have the spells for Dread Horde. The landfall deck is a little at odds with the spells deck. I've tried to mix them a couple of times. It hasn't quite worked. Yeah, let's grab Beast. A little QB action. Once upon a time, there was a wasteland. And that wasteland took out a neighboring land. And then the mage who controlled the neighboring land missed their next several land drops and died. The end. I said I wanted a good story. Look. I'm just reading the book here. Hey, Hex Drinker Wheel. Nice. Myco Spawn came back. Someone did take the Green Sun Zenith, so I might not be the only green drafter here. And there's another green card in this pack, too. The Lotus Cobra. Might be at odds. We got that there. Lumberjack, a little bit of that. Ooh, the Champion Wheel? That I was not expecting. That was indeed a Magical Pack one. I want the Exploration and the Zurin Orb. But the Zurin Orb only does something if you have Fast Bond, and the Exploration already does something in our deck with the Crucible and the Wrenn here. So I'm just going to snag it. Don't love the Ignoble, but I like it better than Genercent. It's at least a creature from a guy's cradle, The issue with Genercent in this style of deck is that we really want lands for Crucible and Wrenn and 6. And so we don't want, like, 1 mana, not a land fetch. I think they could have actually cut the Genercent when they added the lander, when they added the shitty fetches in green. I think that would have made sense. Have one more, like, gas card in green instead of the Ent. I like a commercial district. You could look at splashing this Ajani. We passed a Goblin Bombardment in the first pack, but could still be good. Flips easy with a Wrenn and 6, right? It's nice to have a commercial district, though. Have that little bit of surveil value. Strip Mine. I was, like, looking across the top. I was like, okay, 6 is interesting. Dark Depths is interesting. I do like a Prime. I think it'll be good here, even though I passed the Zurin Orb. And this one. I want this one. This is very much what we're setting up to do here. This deck's gonna be fucked up, I tell you. I tell you what. The issue isn't Strip Mine being printed because it's the bonus sheet for UE. The issue is why no Day Zero ban. I feel like you're just rephrasing it, Keening Wings. Those are related decisions, They could have also not printed it in the bonus sheet for EOE. That was also a decision they made. Both the no Day Zero ban and the printing led to the same thing. Tomato, tomato. Hey, a Courser. Yeah, I'd like to have another fetch, but Courser plays pretty well with exploration type stuff. Deck looking solid? No, it's looking better than solid. I guess I'm grabbing another Noble. Reclaimer's a nice one. Or I could just grab another fetch, huh? I think we want Reclaimer. Reclaimer's going to help us just have the Strip Mine every game. And it's good with Guy's Cradle. Like, it tutors the Cradle and helps juice it up. There's the Fast Bond. Fuck yeah. That was so late, too. I was worried because somebody else was in green. I was worried we wouldn't get it. And they took the Lotus Cobra in pack 1, so, like, they might have cared about landfall. Into the Zurin Orb. Oh my god. The Zurin Orb wheeled 2. Maybe I'll get that Baloth back. Maybe I'll get that Baloth super fucking late. The one that gives you 4/4s when your lands die. That would be a beautiful fucking card in this shell. The deck is indeed coming together. Six, I think this is the Baloth pack. Oh well, still solid, Could still help me find some combo stuff. This is pack 2? No, if this was pack 2, it would say booster 2 out of... Oh, yeah, well. I think this is a deck that's going to take a shit in somebody's cereal. If you'll pardon the expression. And if you don't pardon the expression, I can probably think of something grosser. Hey, we got that landscape late. One more fetch for the Crucible stuff. This isn't the rug one, is it? No. Wouldn't that be lucky? So we have one blue source in Noble Hierarch. Yeah, I suppose. I kind of just want to take the fetch of the Lelium. But we do want card draw. We do want it to help put the old deck together. Speaking of putting the deck together, we're going to grab Malevolent Rumble here, I think. All of our combo is permanent, so Malevolent Rumble can just find the piece we're missing. Chromox, certainly tempting. Very hard to have a green deck in this cube and not have Nadu supported. But it doesn't look great here. We do have all pack, though. It's worth thinking about. The other option is Ouroboride, which is pretty good. It's a pretty good option. I'm going to take the Nadu. I'm going to grab it. I'm weak. I'm weak to the birds. Charms. Hopefully we wheel that Plague on, huh? Or maybe I'm just supposed to take the Plague on. No, I want the bird to, like, actually cast the damn Nadu, right? Harmonizer is kind of sick with Nadu. I kind of want that Tracker. I kind of just want more card draw in here, but I'm going to grab the Harmonizer, I think. Still haven't really seen how I'm going to splash this Nadu. Well, Waterlogged helps. It's pretty good with Crucible Fast Bond too. The Rug Fetch. The Rug Fetch is like pretty bad at fixing for splashes. You kind of want those shitty fetches for comboing. They're really bad in terms of you know, getting mana when you need it. Looking at second Crucible versus Safekeeper. Safekeeper does play very well with this Nadu. Worth thinking about. Another good card for Guy's Cradle, too. Having a second Crucible would be really nice consistency, though. We do have Wasteland and Strip Mine, right? And that was kind of what I was thinking about when I grabbed the Nadu. Is like, do I actually want to prioritize this? Yeah, I dig Crop Rotation a lot here. Sorry, he can get Zernorb. If the only way we had to combo was Zernorb, then I could maybe see prioritizing that. We have a bunch of different ways of comboing, though. Zernorb is like kind of medium here. And the Saga would only be getting Zernorb, right? It's just not a very good card in the deck. I don't think I dig it. Suppose. I don't think Nadu has enough. It's good with Harmonizer, but if you're getting a bunch of Harmonizer triggers, a lot of times you're just winning the game anyway. Considering cutting blue entirely. We do have a lot of dorks that tap for blue cleanly, though. Hextrigger is sweet, but like the days where it just like won a sizable percentage of games on its own or lower, it still does it sometimes, but the cube's sped up a lot. And it's a bit of a non-bow with Harmonizer, right? Like once it's leveled up, you can't target it with the Harmonizer. If I'm cutting Nadu, then the Sentinel gets less exciting. And this could just be the deck. Yes, Wrenn Ping would trigger a Nadu. That's not how I want to use my Wrenn in 6, right? And when you're comboing with Nadu, like getting a single trigger a turn is kind of just like you just have like a medium Planeswalker, right? You need Nadu to be better than that if it's worth the times that it like rots in your hand because you can't cast it or whatever off the splash. Nadu's ceiling is way higher than Oko's, but I don't think we're going to be dealing with the ceiling very often in this deck. No fetchable blue. Yeah, I mean, there's Crop Rotation and some Mana Dorks and the Waterlogged Grove. It's not really about our amount of blue. It's about not wanting to play the Nadu. It's like 10-ish green sources. 9 of them come to play untapped on turn 1. Like 5-ish red, which is kind of appropriate. Boarded in against a slow grindy matchup. I don't think we're gonna have those. I think we're either like comboing or we're dying. I guess if someone's like literally all 1-for-1 removal spells. Yeah, I guess. With all of our land recursion. It's just not very good here. I was actually saying that when they shifted green, they should have actually cut it from green because they added all the like the bad green fetches. Those operate very similarly. And now green just has like Generous End clogging up a slot. It's not nearly as good as like the white, blue, and red ones because you really want to pitch cast in those color combinations. Solitude, Fury. Lorien does like Force of Will and Force Negation. Whereas green, you have Endurance. Like, it only costs 3 mana. You generally just want to cast it. It's not some card that you're value pitch casting every single game. You're not even main decking it a lot of the time, right? That is an exciting draw. Turn 1, strip mine you. Turn 2, Oko, make a food. Turn 3, walk in closet, double strip mine. We'd already played 2 lands here, so if I run out the walk in closet, I wouldn't have the land drop to bring back strip mine last turn. Slick Shot Show Off has entered the exile zone. Sure. Is the fast bond here is just infinite life, infinite card draw, infinite everything. I think we literally kill them this turn because you can use the Grove to sack through the deck until you find a Questing Beast and then double its power a bunch. Or, I mean, I guess you could just, like, turn the food into a 3/3 and double its power a bunch. The fucking vicious set of draws there. The Flyer's a little troubling. It's quite a fast clock. Chainsaws, sorcery speed. These 2 could be blockers. And then we'd cut, like, Questing Beast, I guess. Wouldn't see a Planeswalker out of them. What if I cut Lumberjack for Endurance? What if, chat? What if? Hell yeah, Salty Rutabaga. That'd be cool as shit. I'm a little bit worried about Bird's ability to survive in this matchup. I'm going to send this back. Opponent's on a Moldify over there. Oh, they are playing blue. I just didn't have it last game. I want to get my fetch on before my surveil, of course. Sure. Very possible I'm supposed to ping the 2-1 here. Because if they go like red source, shock, Wrenn, and 6, that could be ugly. Down taking the Wrenn leaves it very shockable as well, though. Should at the very least slow them down, right? They mold to 5 on the play. Well, that was a short and brutal match. That's what people... Well, there's a lot that can go wrong here. I think we're on a keep, though. Rather than go to 5. Forest, Hex Drinker, sure. That's a start we could hypothetically beat. We're going to decide between 6ing or Chocoboing next turn. Chocobo into Harmonizer could be sweet. Got me. Fetch would have been nice, huh? I think I dig this. And the Exalted makes it not a trade there. Rumbling. Sure. Boom, 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 doo 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 ba doo ba doo 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 ba doo ba. Just thinking here, you could Myco spawn for Crucible, or for, I'm sorry, for Strip Mine. I think it's better to just kick it and play the land off the top, get that land off the top value here. It's a bummer to shuffle away, but that's alright. Yeah. That's only revised permanence, right? Could be cute to reset my Might form, serve in with it, let them eat it, replay it. I really want to keep strip mining. I think I'm supposed to just, like, get more value off the top here, though. Get deeper. I need to set up something where I'm, like, not just dying next turn. Awesome. They might regret that one. Yeah, I was worried. I was wondering, like, if I should have not served with the Chocobo to increase the chance that they blocked the Might Form. Sure. Oh, I can't warp because that warp has to be from hand. Okay, this is fine. Maybe Reclaimer was supposed to get juiced up a bit. Yeah, that's why I wanted to warp it. So it's like have it around for 2 turns. It's possible I shouldn't have played it and exposed it. How win? I don't know. I mean, we can activate this thing and get our Might Form bank. We're just like serving with Might Form here and try and clear the Oko. Well, that's interesting. You like this during my cast spells from your graveyard. They can exile. Okay. Oh, Questing Beast would be a good one to find, huh? It doesn't give a fuck about Hex Drinker. And that's funny. They had a fully leveled Hex Drinker at the end of that, and like mine's chilling here in the sideboard. I don't think I'm going to change anything here. Maybe Lumberjack is better off as something else. Nadu or Sentinel. Sometimes Nadu can go wrong against someone with an Oko. Not a bad one for them to like steal and stuff. It's a bit slow, huh? If it was a turn 1 untapped Noble for the turn 2 Oko or 6, that'd be fine. That's not what this is. This is a hand that doesn't do anything currently, but with a green source, it could do all the things. That Mox Emerald's bad for me. Very jealous of their Mox Emerald. If we rip an untapped land here, we could just have it all next turn. Close. And then we gain infinite life here. We can actually... We also have infinite mana, so like you can actually unlock the walk-in closet, and then like play the questing beast, ancestral recall, and leveling rumble here as well. So solid chance there's still like a kill this turn, besides like the infinite life and what. Hey, Quacks, thanks for the sub, thanks for 93 months there, appreciate it. Oh, yeah. Nice deco meme. Thanks, Colin. A little tricky whether to lumberjack or recall turn one. Or lumberjack or birds, rather. But the recall is a big part of it. It might help me like actually get value off this exploration on turn 2 here. Yeah, if I just go exploration, lumberjack, 2 lands, I can also play 6 this turn. That's just the play, isn't it? Oh shit, what up? Hey Skulger, thanks for the sob, thanks for 27 months. Hope you're well. Oh man. I haven't played a land yet, right? Well, I said Omnat's got a chump here, huh? I don't know if I played that turn right. There's like too many moving parts. And I didn't really give it much thought. I was just kind of like, this works. Oh, it's a good pest infestation, huh? I do still have 6. That's going to let me rebuy things. But I don't have any trample to get around this these tokens. We can get back the Ursine Monstrosity. wanted to get that bear down. But I think it's better to wasteland. Yeah, so like last turn, I understand the concession, because last turn they pest infestation and they got my crucible and my exploration. And this turn not only do we have it back, but like now we're wastelanding them. I'm glad I saw the rebuy Wrenn line being like essentially free there. Just a turn 2 Oko. Not quite a mulligan. I remember some seasons this would be like actively exciting. Some seasons of MTGO would be like, oh my god, it's turn 2 Oko. How do we lose? It's like, now it's like, I guess. And I'm not like infinitely locking them on turn 2, so I don't know. Bird. One of my all-time favorite riffs right there. Okay, well, that makes the hand a little better, huh? Just fucking... Just fucking turn 2, I guess. Just infinite life, infinite cards, just to look... Alright, well, it was just gonna be a turn 2 Oko, and then we won. Get turn 2'd, I guess. Hey, Bedesso, thanks for the sob, thanks for the 2 months there. Better than Oko, a little better than Oko, huh? God, that was fucked. That was fucked. That was like one of my better runs this season. That might be... So I've had a few like nutty fastball decks this season. Several other trophies and stuff. I think that might have been the best one, even though the mana wasn't perfect. Just like the critical mass of ways of tutoring for the strip mine, and then also all the redundant crucible effects and stuff came together real nice. I have got to go take a poopy, so I'm gonna go do that.